So I've done all my sacrificing. At 37 years old, if a man is coming to me, he needs to come correct and put everything on the table and let me decide, what I'm willing to negotiate with. But I'm not. So for that reason, at 37 years old, because of what I've been through, now I have more realistic expectations for what dating looks like, for what I want. And I also own more of my feelings. I'm not looking for a man to make me happy. I'm looking for me to have control over the situation. Not control so much, but to have more control over what is happening.
So you're choosing lifestyle over happiness.
Definitely. Oh, my lifestyle has to be elevated. I don't even want someone to even come in with the same lifestyle I have, because I could do it for myself. I want a man to come in and talk about, baby, let's go to Cancun. Let's go to one of these flights, Aruba. Let's go somewhere.
Okay.
Can I interject? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lifestyle over happiness. For me, my elevated lifestyle makes me happy. So that's what I'm not, to me, the other one was settling. I'm not going to settle because I think average Joe, whoever is going to be, he might be faithful. He might, but average niggas cheat too.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I'm elevated, you get a little bit more leeway. not all the way, but a little bit.
Wow.
Come on now. Talk to him, sister. Talk to him.
Wow.
What does that mean? Say you want to cry in a Porsche, you want to cry in the back of a Cadillac? Like which one?
Come on, I'm sorry, I mean to clap in here. Sorry.
Just because relationships are struggle, period. You're gonna struggle, you're gonna argue, you're gonna fight, there's gonna be problems. You have to decide, are you going to be with this dude who can't do anything for you, can't take you nowhere? And I don't mean just vacation and trips. I mean like take you places, like business. I'm talking about like literally your lifestyle, where you're living. Like I don't want to be on the east side. No offense to the east side or anyone who lives on the east side, but I don't want to be on the east side of town.
Wait, are you from? Where are you from?
Oh, Oklahoma.
Oh, I'm thinking you from Detroit. Okay, go ahead.
No. I don't want to be on the east side of town struggling, wondering, living paycheck to paycheck because I'm trying to let him do his thing, So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to choose I'm sorry, Fran.
Listen, all of this love stuff and walks on the beach and stuff like that, that's going to be great for a few weeks, couple of months. But as a woman and a Black woman, your survival skills are going to begin to kick in. You know what I'm saying? So if he's staying with you or whatever, or y'all decide to move in together, that's going to kick in. The bills are due now. Mm-hmm. That love stuff is going to fade away. Now she's trying to figure out how we going to put food on the table, how we about to keep this house up and everything like that. So that's what I'm going to think about first. Then the love comes after.
King Gene, I don't know if they realize it, but they are literally saying everything Kevin Samuel says.
Everything.
I'm talking about verbatim.
Yeah, verbatim. I noticed it too.
Verbatim. And I'm just like, I'm out because it's different when you hear women say it, and I appreciate it. But
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels is I don't know what to call him. I don't want to say he's a dating coach.
He's a YouTuber.
He's a YouTuber. He's like
a self-improvement, self-development kind of
right.
Oh, he said he image consultant. Ain't
image
that what
consultant.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And what you all are describing is what he describes as a high value man, right? So the type of lifestyle that you all want to live and want to experience, the high value man, that's what you guys are talking about. And you all are pretty much saying you're choosing lifestyle. Now I'm gonna get to Chris and Japrice because they haven't. I got to get their input because they haven't said it, and Danny because Danny haven't chimed in either. But I know these three ladies, Black Luxury, Nurse Shay and Jaree, and Nurse Roxy. Y'all are pretty much saying everything that Kevin Samuels is saying that women won't. Mm-hmm. And this is why so many men are attracted to becoming the high value man, because they know. And to the ladies with a high value man, please know you have plenty of women who are willing to be one of many. So hide your high value man. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's real. Let me get Japrice. No, let me get Chris. Let me get Chris first. Chris, go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can make you cuss today. What do you feel about everything that's been said?
Their survival skills popped out for me. I thought that was really interesting. Kevin Samuels talks about that. I thought you were talking about that when you said Kevin Samuels, but it's like survival skills. It keeps women from being feminine, like being able to rest. You know, if you're worried about that, like you shouldn't. That shouldn't be your top concern. If you like, this is the person that I'm assuming you're married to. Let's say we all want to be married, or whatever your equivalent to marriage is. Like you're committed to this person. You guys are sharing bills, whatever. You have gender roles basically in one household. Um, that part of you, if your man is this high value man, that's something that you shouldn't even have to worry about. And so that really stuck out to me. Like it's just a lot of it sounds like, and not necessarily you ladies. I don't know you guys very well, so I'm speaking generally, but I'm going off what you guys mentioned. When I see this in a lot of other women, it sounds like a lot of fear, like just not fully trusting that man to be a man.
There's not a lot
And
to
so,
trust in this society. It's just not a
oh,
lot.
say it again. Sorry, I missed the first part.
It's just not a lot of trust in this society. A lot of men, they're become really feminine. They want to be taken care of. So I gotta come hard every single time. I got to lay down the law, the rules before we start this, because like the young lady down below, she's 37, I'm 25. I've done this early in my 20s. I've tested it all. I'm done. I'm not going
Do
to
you think?
Wow, you this tough
Do
at
you think?
25?
Yes, I'm 25.
May I ask you a question respectfully? Hopefully, it comes off respectfully. Do you think that you're attracting feminine men because you may come off as masculine, as someone who's like setting rules and you're in survival mode and you have that mentality? Do you think that you're attracting those types of men?
No, because I've met many great Black men, high value men that have let me grow in my feminine role where I can sit down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying,
what happened with those men?
Yeah.
time, like I said before, time. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but it's always time, my love languages and everything like that. And then those high value men, they were still trying to get to that next level. So again, a man is going to always choose himself first. And then I come afterwards.
Doesn't that make sense? Like if you want him to provide a certain lifestyle for you, shouldn't he put that first and then you kind of benefit from that?
Absolutely. But I'm just saying in general, the men we have now compared to the men that we have, say the 60s, okay, we don't have that. They want to be more feminine now than ever. But have I met great men that are high value, can take care of the household and everything? Yes, of course. But like I said, money, my love languages, that's just a few things that I'm checking off on my list. Just a few things.
And
there's many other things.
Can I also add that just because I see these feminine men or men with feminine attributes does not mean I'm trying to date these men. Yeah. This is just like the average man that I've noticed. This is seeing how people spout out their preferences of women, seeing what they laying down the law as, and some of the things they're talking about. I'm like, you would never, like that would never happen. Like we could never be something because you don't have, to me, like what a man is. I don't see that in most men. Like I don't see that. I don't see somebody I could trust. I don't see somebody that values me. I don't see somebody who looks at me and sees something other than a slit between my legs. So yeah, it's really hard, and I do live in fear because I did the whole domestic thing. I was a housewife for years. I was a stepmother for years.